All right, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Commander Mark Denner, and I'm the commander of the Homicide Bureau with the Columbus Division of Police. The reason we are gathered here today is to talk about the sad, tragic, and unfortunate incident that occurred on Tuesday, March 28th, 2023, a little before 8:45 p.m. at the Esporta gym located in the 1800 block of Tanglewood Park Boulevard. On that evening, officers with the Columbus Division of Police were dispatched to the fitness center on a report of a shooting. Further details included that the individual was on the basketball courts inside the fitness center. Officers arrived and found the victim, Tobias Cunningham, laying on the basketball court and suffering from multiple gunshot wounds. The responding officers located Tobias and rendered aid. Shortly thereafter, Columbus fire medics arrived on scene and transported Tobias to OSU Main Hospital in critical condition. Sadly, Tobias was pronounced at 9:37 p.m. My detectives were advised of the homicide and immediately responded to the scene to initiate the investigation. We are in the very early stages of this investigation, but we are in need of help from the community, from family and friends of Tobias, and also anyone else that might have been present at the gym that would have information on this unfortunate incident. Specifically, we are asking for help in identifying two persons of interest that you see over here to my right that were present during the deadly shooting. We are urging anyone who may have videos or pictures from the night of the shooting to contact the Columbus Police Homicide Bureau. That number is 614-645-4730. Additionally, tips can be made to Central Ohio Crime Stoppers at 614-461-TIPS. No matter how small or the details of the tip that someone may or may not have, please partner with us and help us solve this crime. And we would ask you to do it for Tobias, his family, and also the community. It's the right thing to do. And for anybody who's hesitant to come forward and share information, I would just ask yourself to think, if this was your family, how would you want people to respond, and would you want people to come forward with information or not? And I think that says it. I want to thank the Esporta Gym for their cooperation. I would also like to thank Detective Chapman, who's the lead detective on this, his team, all the investigators that responded and that are continuing to help with this investigation, and also the patrol officers who were the first responders that evening. All their hard work and everything that's been put into this investigation so far is appreciated. Lastly, I'd like to tell the Tobias family and friends, just know that we are keeping you in our thoughts and prayers, and we will do everything we can to progress this investigation and hold the individuals that are responsible for this accountable. Thank you very much.
So that's a bigger gym, and there's quite a shopping plaza in that area. Is there decent surveillance video of the shooting, of what led up to the shooting, and maybe a little bit better quality than what we're seeing here for potential for people of interest?
So this is what we have right now. But it was important to us, as we were very early on in this investigation, to get this out there. We talk about it all the time, how we want to work with the community. And this is an opportunity for the community, another example of the community that could come forward, help us just give some information and let us figure out who these individuals are and let us continue and progress the investigation. And again, we're less than 48 hours, so hopefully more information will develop, and then we'd be more than happy at some point when it's appropriate. If it's appropriate, we will do that. But this right now is what we needed to get out. We wanted the help from the media, and then get that to the community and go from there. So.
The other night you mentioned somebody on the team mentioned you're looking for a guy in a small white car. Is there a video of that? Any more information about that? Is that one of those guys you're looking for?
Yeah. So right now, Steve, this is the only part. This is all that we're putting out right now, and we'll see where things progress. But again, let's start with this, with it still being within 48 hours. Let's see where it takes us, and then we'll see if we can have a follow-up conversation, and maybe that will be another conversation for another day.
How helpful is Esporta being in this? Are you able to access membership lists to kind of narrow down based on the profiles from these pictures?
Yeah. So what I can tell you right now is just give us time. You guys all have very legitimate questions, and we're going to do our part. Just we have to have some time to look into those things and see what answers we can get, and then we'll be able to further that investigation for Tobias and his family.
That's all. You guys, we couldn't, due to the ongoing investigation. Can't go into too many specifics, so we can answer generic questions, but we can get into specific case driven stuff.
Can I just ask, for people who may be hesitant, leery, concerned about their own safety and going to a gym like that, because that's probably one of the, schools and gyms like that are probably some of the last places you would think a tragedy like that would happen. What do you have to say to people who may be members?
Go to that gym.
I guess I'm sure that's a concern for a lot of people. I guess for our focus, for what we are trying to do right now, is we were trying to take this situation that didn't have to happen. This was a basketball game. That's all it was. That was people that were exercising, working out. This did not need to come to this point, but it has, and we were going to fall back that we were committed to solving this and working tirelessly until we can do that, and that's why we wanted your guys' help. So we'd ask everybody to have a little bit of faith in us, keep the family in your thoughts and prayers, and like I said, when we get some more information, we'll absolutely do that.
Will you be able to email those pictures to us too?
Yeah, you missed it, Steve, but we're gonna email to you, you're gonna see it, so.
So I appreciate you guys coming, and you guys have great questions. Just give us a little bit of time. So thank you.